Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to talk about something that I think touches every single one of us at some point in our lives. Loneliness. It's that deep, hollow feeling, that sense of being disconnected, even when you're surrounded by people. It can feel like you're adrift in a vast ocean with no land in sight. Maybe you're going through a tough breakup. You've moved to a new city. You've lost someone dear. Or maybe, for no clear reason at all, you just feel profoundly alone. If that's you right now, I want you to know you're not the only one, and there is a powerful source of comfort and companionship available to you. Always. I want to share a simple but profound truth. When you feel alone, God is right there with you. It might not always feel like it. When the walls are closing in and the silence is deafening, it's easy to wonder, where is God in this? It's a valid question, a human question. But the Bible is filled with promises that God never leaves us. In Deuteronomy it says, "The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." That's not just a nice sentiment. It's a promise. A promise that even in your most isolated moments, you are not truly alone. God's presence is a constant. Like the air you breathe, you might not always see it, but it's essential and it's always there. So, how do we connect with that presence when we feel so disconnected from everything and everyone? The first step is to simply talk to him. You don't need fancy words or a formal prayer. Just speak from your heart. Imagine you're talking to the most loving, understanding friend you could ever have. Tell him how you feel. Say it out loud. "God, I feel so lonely right now. I feel lost. I feel like no one understands." Being honest and vulnerable with God opens a channel for his comfort to flow in. Prayer isn't about performance. It's about connection. It's about pouring out your heart and creating space to receive his peace in return. You might not hear an audible voice, but you might feel a subtle shift in your spirit, a sense of calm, a flicker of hope. That's him responding to your call. Another powerful way to feel God's presence is through his word. The Bible is like a collection of love letters from God to you. When you feel lonely, open it up. You don't have to read for hours. Just find a verse or a chapter that speaks to you. The Psalms are an incredible place to start. David, who wrote many of the Psalms, was no stranger to loneliness, fear, and despair. In Psalm 23, he writes, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." When you read those words, you're not just reading ancient text. You're reconnecting with a timeless truth and with someone who felt what you're feeling and found his strength in God. Let those words wash over you. Let them remind you that your feelings are valid and that God is your protector and comforter through it all. Sometimes, God also shows his presence through the world he created. When you're feeling cooped up with your lonely thoughts, step outside. Go for a walk. Notice the details, the way the sunlight filters through the leaves, the intricate design of a flower, the vastness of the sky. All of this is a testament to God's creativity, his power, and his attention to detail. If he cares enough to craft every tiny part of nature, how much more does he care for you, his beloved child? Spending time in nature can be a form of worship, a way of quieting your mind and allowing yourself to be in awe of the Creator. It pulls you out of your inner world and reminds you that you are part of something so much bigger, so much more beautiful, designed by a God who loves you. And let's not forget about people. Yes, even when you feel alone, God often uses other people to be his hands and feet. This can be tricky, because when we're lonely, the last thing we might want to do is reach out. It takes courage. But think about it. Who in your life could you call? A family member, a trusted friend, someone from your church or community group. Sometimes, a simple conversation, just hearing another person's voice, can break the spell of isolation. And here is the other side of that coin. Be the person that God can use to help someone else who is lonely. Sending a quick text that says, "Hey, thinking of you," can make a world of difference. When we serve others and show them love, we often find that our own feelings of loneliness begin to fade. We become part of that divine connection. It's also important to remember that this feeling won't last forever. Loneliness is a season, not a permanent address. King Solomon wrote in Ecclesiastes that there is a time for everything, a season for every activity under the heavens. There are seasons of joy and seasons of sorrow, seasons of community and seasons of solitude. Your current season of loneliness is just that, a season. It is a time where you can learn to lean on God in a way you never have before. It's an opportunity to build a deeper, more personal relationship with Him, to find your ultimate security not in circumstances or other people, but in His unwavering love. This season can forge a strength in you that will carry you for the rest of your life. If your feelings of loneliness are overwhelming and persistent, please know that it is a sign of strength, not weakness, to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide you with tools and support to navigate these feelings in a healthy way. God provides us with these resources, and using them is a wise and courageous step. So, next time that wave of loneliness washes over you, try to remember these things. Talk to God, honestly and openly. Open His Word and let His promises sink in. Step outside and appreciate His creation. Reach out to someone, or be the person someone else can reach out to. And hold on to the hope that this season will pass. You are never truly alone. The Creator of the universe knows your name. He sees your heart, and He is with you, right here, right now. He is your constant companion, your greatest friend, and your ultimate comfort. Cling to that truth. Thank you so much for watching and for sharing this time with me. I hope this message brought a little bit of light into your day. If it did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more encouragement. You are loved, you are valued, and you are never, ever alone. Take care.